we are back at Universal Studios Hollywood for the first update of 2025. So many exciting things are happening this year at the park.
We have huge construction updates and plenty of news to go over, but before we do all that, good to see you, Mr. Juice.
Mr. Juice was my father.
Oh, okay,
you know,
so just the Juice.
A little more casual.
Yeah.
You know?
2024 was a great year. We love the movie. What's
Thank
happening?
you. Thank you. Have amazing taste in cinema.
Yeah, 2025. What are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, I don't know. Probably an eternity of wandering this theme park every single time somebody says my name 3 times.
Ah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good luck with that. There's no doubt that 2024 was an amazing year at Universal Studios Hollywood. Let's recap. We celebrated the first anniversary of the grand opening for Super Nintendo World. This land is such a hit. I feel like it opened up just yesterday. A new ice cream shop opened up inside Hogsmeade, Florian Fortescue's ice cream counter. If you haven't tried this ice cream, it's actually really good. Even more Super Nintendo World themed snacks and drinks at the Power Up Cafe. The calzones are actually one of our favorite snacks at the park. Wicked arrived in a big way at Universal Studios, completely taking over Hollywood and Dine with their own snacks and drinks and plenty of merch at the feature presentation store. We're curious to see what Universal Studios is going to do moving forward with Wicked. And probably our favorite event of 2024 had to be the Studio Tour 60th celebration. The limited time photo ops were just amazing in the plaza, and of course the glamour trams. It was so much fun to ride these, and to be able to get off by the Bates Motel and walk some of these sets was incredible. We can't forget about the limited time Fall Guy Waterworld Stuntacular pre-show. We were there opening day, and you know what? Ryan Gosling actually made an appearance. This was really fun. It was a great way to promote a movie. It's also worth mentioning Universal and Nina Lima partnered up for a Wizarding World pop-up shop with exclusive merch. These are actually graphic designers from some of the Wizarding World movies. We hope Universal keeps partnering up with artists for exclusive merch. And finally, we got confirmation of the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster. So the biggest project right now has to be the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, which was announced last year, and it will be opening in 2026. And I love to come to the park and see the updates. It looks incredible. You can see they're already adding a lot of the facade brick work that is going on the outside of the building. We have the privilege of coming every week, so we see these updates in real time. But since our last video, so much has changed here for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. I know you're excited. Tell us your thoughts.
All right, I know how you just said that we have the privilege of coming every week.
Yes.
But if you guys know, I am not the biggest fan of roller coasters. So just seeing the updates, even daily, it's crazy. They're working really, really hard. Shout out to them because we see them here even like late hours.
Yes.
But yeah, it's all coming together and that really scares me. But no, I'm really excited, to be honest. I know everyone also likes to come themselves and just see them work.
Right. I could stay here all day and see it.
It's getting closer, you guys.
Let us know down below. Are you team coaster or not? Do you like coasters or no? I love coasters. Crystal does not. This inversion right here into like a corkscrew is going to be insane. And the way it ends too, we'll see once we get closer to the lower lot by the escalators. The way it ends, it's going to be gnarly. It goes over the escalator, under the escalator, and then it ends right there. So just as a frame of reference, that is the initial launch point that will launch you downhill. As you spin and drift in your coaster cars, you'll go over, upside down, left, right, way out there. Over the escalators, under the escalators, and then back up and you're done. Sounds good? You got it?
You said spin, drift, over, under. I'm like, what?
It's going to be great.
I'm staying on the ground.
It's going to be great.
So our favorite thing to do here at the park is the studio tour.
As always, like literally, we look forward to it every single week. And it was so cool how last year they celebrated the 60th anniversary of the studio tour. We got the glamour trams. We were able to get off by the Bates Motel and see some movie props. For this summer, 2025, it says on the calendar there is a new summer event coming, but we don't know what it is. But here's the thing, you guys. There are a bunch of Universal pictures and properties celebrating anniversaries this year. Yes, if you didn't know, this is going to be the 65th anniversary of Psycho, and Norman Bates is still terrorizing the Terror Tram. You're gonna need a bigger tram. Jaws, the original blockbuster, and Bruce came out 50 years ago, celebrating 50 years. Personally, one of my favorite movies of all time, Back to the Future, celebrating 40 years. We still don't have flying cars or hoverboards. Despicable Me and the Minions are turning 15 years this year. I can't even believe that Jurassic World came out 10 years ago. What? How to Train Your Dragon, which we saw recently for the first time. It holds up so well. 15 years old. And it's also worth mentioning War of the Worlds, even though it's not a Universal picture, 20 years old. So we're really curious to see what the summer event is going to be this year. So we appreciate that Universal dropped the 2025 calendar because we have the dates for HHN and there's a lot of annual pass summer perks in 2025. So for the summer 2025, we're not sure what show we're gonna get on the Hogwarts Castle. If you guys remember 2 years ago, we actually got the Dark Art show with the drones, which was personally one of my favorites. We're hoping this year we do get the Orlando show. So over in Universal Florida at Orlando, they did debut a new show on the Hogwarts Castle called Hogwarts Always. It looks amazing from what I've seen. I really hope they bring that show here because it would be nice to see something new. So the Minion Holiday merch is 70% off. You can find this inside the Minion store over at Super Silly Funland. You got your socks, lanyard, and shirts. $8. This is when Crystal and I stock up on the merch because it's such a great deal. Let's get merry. How much is this one? $24 for this Spirit jersey. That's insane.
Might have to get it for next year. Stock up, you guys.
You'll also find the Super Nintendo World Holiday merch 70% off. That is pretty steep for Nintendo merch.
Oh my god, wow.
Nice. Although Universal doesn't celebrate Chinese New Year, we still have Hello Kitty Chinese New Year merch. $30, $10, $12, $12, $10. Also new this year, Saturday Night Live is celebrating its 50th anniversary on February 16th, and we do have merch here in Hollywood. $25. We got this shirt here as well, $25. $55 for this hoodie. We have some Funko Pops as well. Nick the Lounge Singer, $20. And
They
then
also have Mary.
Mary Catherine Gallagher, Superstar. Does anyone else remember that movie? Such a
One
good
of my
movie.
favorites, such a classic.
$20. $26 for this hat. For the mug, it's $16. For this shirt here, it is $30 for that shirt. They have a Spirit jersey. How much is it?
$70.
Wow, nice. And they also have this display here with some of the outfits from some iconic characters. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. We do have this awesome Back to the Future display. This actually has to be one of my favorites that I've seen in a while. Some of this merch has been here for a few years already, I think like 2 summers, but there is some new items as well. But like we said, Back to the Future is celebrating its 40th anniversary from 1985 to 2025. We'll see what else other merch they bring for Fan Fest nights and or maybe for a summer event. We'll see. The biggest event of the year, arguably, is going to be Universal Fan Fest Nights, brand new event. It's an After Dark event, select nights, April 25th through May 18th. We're still waiting on more information, but I have a feeling we're going to get more details on this event very, very soon. For the latest, make sure you are subscribed, turn on your notifications, follow us on all of our social medias as well because we will keep you up to date. We're so excited for this After Dark event. So there you have it, the latest update and constructions here. It's so much fun. There's a lot to look forward to this year in 2025.
So let us know down below, what are you looking forward to mostly this new year?
And by the way, so many changes at City Walk. If you want to know more, we made a separate video. Check it out right now. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are amazing. MVP for sure. Follow us on all of our socials and we'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget,
We love you guys.
we go live every single week. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
We love you.
Adios.